believe in America. I believe in Americanism. I believe in the Republic. I believe in the United States Constitution and all the things that made the United States of America the greatest nation known to the history of humanity. I was proud to serve in the uniform of my country, under the flag of my country on foreign soil, representing the American people as an ambassador to the rest of the world was the highlight of my career. My life experience has prepared me to be a same representative of the people of the 17th Congressional District in the halls of Congress. My life experience and education have prepared me for this position, and I'm ready to take that job today. We now face the greatest economic crisis this country has ever faced since its founding. That is no exaggeration. In our own lifetime, we're looking at an unemployment rate that is disgraceful. We're looking at an unemployment rate has rendered proud people fearful, brave people fearful, and proud people undecided or when you don't know what's going to happen. Unsure.
We'll thesaurus that. We'll hit that with the thesaurus. Uneasy.
Confident people. Unconfident.
Not incompetent. Don't call them incompetent.
Okay. We have made people who are confident lose confidence. It is the greatest resource in the United States of America is the people of the United States of America. The greatest source of ingenuity has always been our people. The solution to the problems facing us today lie within every one of you. You are the solution. Government is not the solution. Government is the problem. And those who represent the idea that more government is the solution are they themselves the problem. Government and too much government and a government that is addicted to overtaxing, to overspending, and overreaching into our lives and surpassing their boundaries have brought us to the place that we are here today. You all know intuitively that something is terribly wrong. I feel it. You feel it. And I felt that way so strongly that I bet everything I had to step forward and serve my country yet again with everything that I have and everything that I am. All I have to offer to you here today is my good name. Whatever treasure that I have earned to put into this campaign out of my own pocket, my reputation, my profession, and all that I have and own, so I can accomplish the mission of gaining this seat to represent you in Congress. I am tired of the empty rhetoric. I'm tired of the empty promises. Everyone is here just trying to tell us that give us your vote because I have all the answers. And the answers is always the same. Give me more of your hard-earned money. For 22 years, this has been the empty rhetoric that has been offered to us. And we have believed it, and we fell for it. And so did I. And I'm finding that the more hours like you do find, the more hours that we work, the less that we earn. The more that we put in, the less that we get out. The more free that we are supposed to be, the less free that we are. We're looking at a government represented by this representative of 22 years who believes that he can spend his way out of a deficit and borrow his way out of debt. They believe within their heart of hearts that the government is the solution to the problems facing us and not the cause of those problems. We are in need of leadership and not followership. And when we have our representative who no longer wishes to represent us, who no longer wishes to lead us, who simply follows the party line, who votes 98.5% of the time with Nancy Pelosi and the Speaker of the House, irrespective of how it would affect the people of this district. And the people of this district find themselves in Westchester having the highest property taxes in the country and in Rockland County, the 5th highest property taxes in the country. And we'll be told that it wasn't my fault, or Congress's fault, or our congressman's fault, because that's a state problem. But yet, it's the Congress and this congressman who have given us unfunded mandates, burdening the states, and they have to be paid somehow. So guess who pays it? The solution that we only hear from this 22-year incumbent is that give me more of your money and I will spend it. You bake the bread and I'll eat it. You continue along this path, give me 2 more years, and all I'm going to do is what? Take less of your money? Spend less of your money? Give you lower taxes? When we have a mindset that wishes to impose a nanny state over a free people, conflict is the only thing that can result. Because we are a free people. We are an ingenious people. And the difference between myself and my esteemed opponent is that I believe in the American people as the source of the solution, and my opponent does not. He believes that you do not know how to solve this problem. He believes that the government can solve it. He believes that Nancy Pelosi is the solution, whereas I know that Nancy Pelosi is the problem. My friends, we are in serious times here. Now, you don't know my name. I'm not a professional politician, but all I can do is offer you what I have. The best education, the best experience, the best intentions, and a man who knows how to speak truth, unfearful, to speak truth to power wherever I find it. I can stand up to my own party, and I have done so. I can stand up to Nancy Pelosi, whereas this particular congressman refuses to do so. He has never stood up to Nancy Pelosi. He has only been led by Nancy Pelosi. Well, I intend to lead. And I intend to lead by example. And the example I intend to lead by is by using the power of the vote. The power of the vote that you empower me with. And with that vote, I will vote to repeal Obamacare. Because it is not about care, it is about control. I will vote to repeal cap and trade. Because it does nothing but send our utility bills soaring through the roof. I will repeal any law that diminishes our individual freedoms and rights. I will not vote to fund or pass any bill that in the final analysis takes more money out of your pocket. I believe that the genius of the American people lie within each and every one of you. I believe that the most endangered minority in the United States of America is the individual. And I believe that the most endangered of all are us. And if you and I do not defend the freedoms that you and I were born with, the next generation will be born without them. And so I'm looking for your vote. I am looking for your rebellion. I am looking for you to join this insurgency, because we have to use the freedom that we have to stand up to those who would just lead us down this primrose path, thinking that they will care for us. Well, Mr. Engel, well, Ms. Pelosi, we don't need you to care for us. We will care for ourselves. And you need to be reminded on November 2nd, just for who it is that you work for. And I've got news for you. We do not work for you. You work for us. And come November 2nd, when you enter that voting booth, that ballot in front of you is going to be an employment evaluation card. And if you can look at that card and pick up that pencil and think that the 2 candidates on that line, I'll say 2. I'll say the 2 candidates.
That'll make York be happy. We're at about 9.5 minutes right now, too.
The 2 candidates on that ballot. One wants to take more of your money, and one wants to make sure that you keep more of it. And you let your conscience, you let your wallet vote on November 2nd. Thank you very much.
10:01.